Welcome to the Familae Yorkii, with me, the new Lanista in town, Yorkie, and my loyal pet, the chihuahua, who's off chasing rats and things at the moment. This is our playthrough, Blood and Gold, of Gladiator Guild Manager, a new indie game released today. That's, for us, a let's try and possibly, I hope at least, turning into a full let's play. Let's try to see what it is. Normal difficulty will be fine. Permanent death. Old compensation? I don't know what that's about. Team colour. Red, of course. We are Blood and Gold. Well, this is Blood and Gold. And we will have the tutorial. So, I trust that you're all seated. Ready for the games to begin. Let us see what we can see.
So, you're the new guild owner, I hear. Welcome to Deadwoods.
Yes, that's me.
Great. We have a few buildings left over by the previous owner. Take a look around.
Got it.
Anyway, I'm Slinging, your guild assistant.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Let me give you a heads up. Gladiator championships are organized at the start of each month.
Right.
Then there's the old arena named the Ring of Death. We can join the action there each week. They organize a variety of different fight types.
Very well. I'd like you to tell me more about this old arena. No, not another time. Damn it.
And lastly, the Deadwoods has its fair share of problems. Bandits, beasts, feral undead. So expect to be contacted and asked for deadly gladiator services outside of the arena.
Of course, we'll look after the locals. They look after us with their finances for the blood we shed. Sure, let's get started and hire some gladiators.
All right, lad. You can get your gladiators and their items here.
Gladiator
Badger
market.
Guild have purchased buildings to be able to hire new types of gladiators.
Okay.
This is the weekly Ring of Death arena that I was talking about.
All right.
New quests will appear up here. And
Very
finally, your timeline. Press the play button to set it moving.
Okay, let's go to the... let's see what we have in the guild currently. We have a tavern, able to hire special types of gladiators if that kind of shop appears in events at some point. We have the barracks, able to hire knights. Defensive gladiators with big shields and great at blocking melee, projectile and explosive attacks. Berserker huts, able to hire berserker orcs. Gladiators that are great at melee fights with ability to knock down opponents. Archery range, ability to hire archers, long-range gladiators with high damage but fragile. We could do a training hall. How much money and so forth do we have? We've got 95 wood and 800 gold and 40 stone. Fire tower, and 25 iron. Able to hire pyromancers. Artillery gladiators that deal high explosive damage to multiple enemies and set them on fire. 4 out of 36 gladiators, so it seems that we have some already. Very well. Let's have a look at the gladiator market. Selena the Silent. What gladiators do we have already, by the way? We have... that's our reputations. That's our guild. That's our Ring of Death. Do we have... It looks like it's saying that we have 4 used. But I'm not sure. Why do we have 0 wages if we have 4 used? Or does that mean we have a maximum currently of 4 and it couldn't go up to 36? I don't know. Well, let's just hire some. It cost 450, Gam the Wicked. She cost 200. 135 for Razash Blood Drinker, a Berserker. 872, 350, 214. Ah, I see. They're level 2 by the look of it, but weaker. I don't think we can... maybe we can afford to make him our star. What else do we have? 225. 12, 5, 1, 350, 18, and 12. I see. We can't get wags yet. 200, 200, 200. And so if we're going to get one of those, we'll get any of them, I guess. Actually, no, we won't. We need to see what their stats are, don't we? 782, 170, 140, and 14. 9, 6, 1, 70, 200. Stamina 140, 140, and 14. I prefer her because she's got more agility and intelligence. I think agility is going to make a lot of... Mind you, although agility is generally recognized as what you need for a bow, you certainly need strength too, in reality, but that's often bypassed in games. 661, no. We'll have you. If we get him... If we get 450, that only leaves him 150. We have no knights at that level. He would be one, probably get wasted rather quickly. But if we got... He's only 135. Seems to be level 2. That's 10 versus 8, that's plus 2. Plus 1. Minus 1, but... and he's got 30 extra there. 15 extra there, and that's the same. Ah, these are only 1 if they're level 1. 961. I'm not sure what I'm going to be getting here. We do 225. And bring us down to 300 and some. That's 1251, 981, 350, 185, and 12. 85 and 12. 1181, 350. Less stamina, but very much more affordable. We can't just use 450, that's for definite. So we've got to use one of the cheaper ones, which I think we'll go for level 2. Razash Blood Drinker, welcome to the Familiar. And Fairman the Challenger, welcome to the Familiar. Item Market. We have 240. Woodcutter Axe, Fire Arrowhead. Can't do that much. Okay. I can buy one of them a weapon at least. But only one of them. Strength by 4. Ah, these are our gladiators, so we certainly didn't have them yet. And that's equipped him. Now, Ring of Death. Ring of Death Arena, that's one thing we can do. Events ghouls in the forest.
A pack of feral ghouls roam the forest near the village. I'd like you to dispose of them before further blame is foisted upon me.
What are feral ghouls, Slen?
Feral undead are those who have risen on their own and behave like wild beasts. They began to appear around a decade ago, along with the Crimson Mists.
And normal undead are better?
Normally, necromancers raise the undead and bind them to mana crystals. Whoever holds the crystal, can control that undead.
Okay, I see. What do they do with all these undead on leash?
They sell most of them to the Andarian army to help keep the borders safe.
Okay.
That's why the church is allowed to raise the dead without any restrictions.
What borders?
You're really new here, huh?
Yes, I am.
Our district Deadwoods borders the kingdom of Tyrell, and relations between our kingdom of Andarian and Tyrell are not to be admired.
Okay. I see that I came to the wrong district to start a guild. No, it makes sense. Tell me about the Crimson
It all
Mists.
started about 10 years ago, growing more and more common. Various rumors circulate as to their cause.
What kind of
Some
rumors?
say that the High Necromancer is to blame, as his dark arts disturb the balance of nature. Others claim it's due to the influence of the Baroness.
Influence of the Baroness?
Well, it ain't customary in these parts for an elven woman to rule, much less a lowborn one. Suffice to say, the common folk don't see eye to eye with her.
Tell me more about the Baroness.
Sure. Like I said, she's a lowborn elf who charmed the Baron's son. When the elder Baron died, his son married her despite her social status.
Okay. How very
Well, long
romantic.
story short, the young Baron died too, from a blighted forest troll of all things. Thus, the rulership of the Deadwoods fell to her.
That took a turn. Alright. We're on it. Alright. I think we're going to try you. And, oh, I can't bring you? Well. You then. Fight! Oh, I did bring her. It's the orc I didn't bring. Well done!
Excellent work! There's nothing worse than cleaning up after another's mess.
And more money comes in. Always here for good coin. Select rewards. Oh, whose mess do you think this is?
Church of the Dead, of course. But that schemer, the High Necromancer, sows rumors in the minds of the gullible townsfolk, pinning the blame on me.
How so?
He bloviates about how a red-haired, low-born she-elf witch will bring doom upon us, feeding into the superstitions that already surround me.
Nasty. Default rewards, this. And choose, what is this? 25 something? Oh, 25 points with her, I assume. We could use some more money. Burnt down windmill. Oh, helping raise dead. Burnt down windmill.
A group of unsatisfied peasant vandals have burnt down a windmill. I need you to bring them to justice.
Why are you hiring us to do the guard work?
I didn't bring gladiator games to Deadwoods just to let peasants enjoy savage entertainment.
Come on, we're just a cheaper option, admit it.
You are. Overtime work for good guards is pricey, and my budget is tight.
That's fine, we could use the coin. We'll do that. And we can do all three of them. Fight! They're down. Finish him! Yes!
I knew gladiators would come in handy for these sort of tasks.
No, coin comes in handy as well. Let's get a weapon for our knight. And I think some iron. We're at 310 now. Let's bring this to our knight. And item market. Arrowhead of fire, absolutely. You can have that. 344 out of 600 experience. What is this? The guild. Can we upgrade the guild? Berserker Hut level 1. Level 2 experience gain plus 100. Yes, we can. And Berserker probably needs to gain experience. Upgrade, we have 20. No, we don't. We have 10. We have 30 just. We have 35. The archery range would be good. Tavern level 1. The upgrade would be 70. We don't have it. Barracks level 1. 20. We have 10. And 45 we do not have. Graveyard not a 5. Let's see if we can get at least one promoted. Killing a rumor whisperer.
We located one of the High Necromancer's rumor whisperers hiding in the village. I need you to take care of him.
Rumor whisperer?
Yes. The dangerous men who spread even more dangerous lies.
So it's easy to battle with just one gladiator. What lies?
Lies about a red-haired, low-born she-elf witch who is going to bring doom upon the regions.
That lie. And the red-haired, low-born, she-born elf witch would be you.
Correct. Not good for the Deadwoods district, he says. Blames me for the Crimson Mist and pretty much anything bad that happens around here.
So, fake news then. I understand. We'll do that. And I think we will send our orc. Fight! Get into him! Immediately deceased. Perfect victory!
No more whispering from him.
Yep, all taken care of. Oh, we need and I think. What are you doing on your experience? Need a lot, actually. Bandits taking over graveyard area.
Bandits have beat up 2 guards and claimed ownership of the graveyard arena. I need you to take them down before they do any more harm.
I think we can do that. Why did they take over the ownership of the arena?
They came to steal coin and women, but found neither coin or desirable women here in Deadwoods. In the end, they settled for arena ownership. Kept on drinking and singing, too.
But they sing really well. It's a pretty good party.
It's not a good party. They are merciless bandits and might hurt more villagers.
Fair point. Right, we'll handle them. We're on it. And that's 3. Knight. That's Fairman. Raza. And Selena. Fight. They're down. All taken care of very easily.
Well done. Peasants will be able to sleep peacefully tonight.
What? They had surprisingly good voices for bandits.
I'm sorry we wasted a great talent.
Indeed. I chose the wrong profession. Right, we're doing actually relatively well, I think. 1052 out of 1500. 1035 out of 1500 and 540. Prevent
We need
raising
your
the
help,
dead.
my lord. The Church of the Dead has risen our ancestors from their graves and turned them into ghouls, and they intend to raise more soon.
Haven't they always been doing this?
Well, they stuck to old cemeteries and burial sites before, but they ran out of bodies and now raid our graveyard.
Yes, well, I see. We'll stop them. You, Selena. And I think our orc friend will go in there. Razza, blood drinker. Go drink some blood. Ooh. That was a little close, Razza. You need to learn to fight better, dear boy.
Many thanks, my lord. The dead can rest in peace.
Will do for iron. And she's up. We can add there. I think we can add double there. There. How many points do we have? It's more health. There we are. Ah, no. No, no, no. Fast wits. Gains experience 20% faster. Good. Now, let's have a look at the guild, shall we? That is 20, yes. 35, yes. And 30, yes. Oh, it allows us to get fire tower again. 15 rocks we don't have. 95 wood we don't have. 35 rocks we don't have. 15 iron we do. Barracks. 20 we don't quite have, and 45 we definitely don't have. Nothing going on there, necessarily. What about the graveyard? Championships are organised at the start of the month. Fight in which both you and the enemy will have only one gladiator. Fight in which both will have... you and the enemy will have 2 gladiators. Fight in which you will have a few gladiators and the enemy will have only 1. Fight in which you will have 1. I think we're going to go 2 versus 2. And we'll go with her. And our orc friend. Actually, no, our knight friend. Fight! Take them down. Nice. Nice. Finish him! Victory. We have resources. We have 30 gold, 10 iron, and some carrots. What is Gladiator info first? And priority points. When this toggle is turned on, you can click on a gladiator to instruct which targets you should focus on. Okay. Shows abilities and quirks above gladiators at all times. I wouldn't mind seeing that. We're at 25. And let's go fight again, shall we? Oh, we can't. No, it's that's not going to come up yet. What's this card game with the necromancer?
Played cards with some peasants in the tavern last night. Well, he lost, and insults were thrown both ways. The necromancer wanted to have the last word, but was having trouble doing so among drunken peasants.
So what happened?
He cast a spell which turned everyone at the table permanently mute. Hardly able to carry on an argument, huh? The peasants' families are taking him to court over it, and the High Necromancer has asked you to testify on his behalf.
How can I help? I wasn't even there.
His words: just send a couple of gladiators as witnesses, and have them say it was all in self-defense.
I see. We're not getting involved in this madness. He seems to be causing a lot of problems to the High Necromancer. Stop spreading
A
of the
gaggle
cult.
of immigrated peasants are plotting to spread their religion here. In their homeland, they paid homage to the Church of the Light, and now wish to build a tabernacle in the Dead Woods. This will not do. I need you to cut down the leadership of this blighted cult.
Why are you calling the Church of Light a cult? It's the most prominent religion in the kingdom.
Not in the Dead Woods. These lands have always belonged to the Church of the Dead. The peasants' worship is sacrilege. What's next? Will the Church of the Elementals show up and stop meddling with our climate?
Continues more sunny days, if you ask me. We're not killing peasants. They're our primary audience. Right, that is our first day, I guess, or the first part of the first day. Don't see any more events, so let's move forward. Death and reviving. Let's see what this
If some of
is.
your gladiators die, don't worry. Temple of Revival sits within the guild, resurrecting gladiators. But it takes some time. However, should you want to bring them back to life instantly, it will cost you mana crystals.
I can just revive them at any
Yes,
point.
even in the middle of championships. Comes in handy.
I'm sure it will. Good. If we lose them, we can bring the buggers back. Let's see. And that's gladiator market replenished, but we can not get any different gladiators yet. I think before we do anything else, I'd like to do that. You're 1176, you're 1230, and 940. That's item market upgraded, or updated rather. What's this? Ring of Death
I
history.
recall you wanted me to tell you more about the Ring of Death arena, yes?
Yes. That's right.
Well, Deadwoods has quite a disturbing history. You're new here, but you'll find out eventually about the infamous Crimson Storm and all the rest.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Indeed. Now, regarding the Ring of Death, it was an arena built by dwarves back in days far more glorious and rich, back when the region was known as Mana Bay.
Alright.
The arena, as of today, is in horrible state of decay, though currently it's used to organize all kinds of private fights. This is a great opportunity to profit while waiting between each monthly championship.
Got it. We can't do that, but we can do the Ring of Death, available in 3 days. Gladiators on the market are updated, but as I said, we can't do anything with them just now. Alright. We can only do each one once. Very well. Let's send in our knight. This too. Carrot. I don't care too much about that. Knight versus knight. Take him down. Oh, now we're through his armor, I think. Yes, take him. Finish him. Done. Victory. And this is increases health by 90 points. I think he should have that. And you can have that. Prevent raising dead soon.
Necromancies turned a man's grandfather into a deformed ghoul and sold him to the traveling fair. Now he's doing street performance tricks.
What kind of
What
tricks?
kind? I don't know, jumping through fire circle, dancing, looking cute and smiling. It's a goo, so it's funny to people if they see it smiling and...
I think I'd like to see that. Where's the fair located?
At the northern border of the village, where the farm begins.
I'll check it out. No. We'll help. Let's go check it out that way. You, Fairman. And you, Raza. Or Razash. You, Selena. Why don't you fight? That's one taken down. And we're coming for you, Necromancer. Or ghoul, or whatever you are over there.
Many thanks. May the dead sleep peacefully.
Always. Now, guild. We're low on rocks for that. We have that. We're low on rocks. That's fine. Oh, we can buy rocks here. Let's see how we're doing there. Now then, guild. 35, we have that. And 15, we have that. Although I'm not seeing any of those. Flaming Hole, I have seen wargs. We don't have the wood yet. Let's see about going back to the bank and buying some, shall we? Now, guild. Excellent. And look at the gladiator market. We can't afford any just now, but our next purchase will be one of these: Iron Fang, Onyx, Silver. Or Shadow. You're 200, you're 200. 1081 200. Well, it might get updated before we can do anything else. 872 200. I think I want Onyx. You can get him. Traveling fair.
Unfortunately, a couple of villagers caught you laughing at the fairgrounds dancing ghoul. So we lost some of their respect.
Oh dear.
However, you won some gold for managing to hold on to the bullet bar for 2 minutes. Good job!
He slaughtered the ghoul. Did you know the bar rotates while you hang
In
from
normal
it?
circumstances, it does. No, it's a common scam. Makes you lose your grip.
And these weren't normal circumstances?
No, I got a spellcaster to keep it from rotating. He owed me a favor.
But still, I'm pretty strong to hold on for a whole 2 minutes.
Sure. Although I also got him to cast a mild levitation spell on you.
You scammed the scammers. You did good, Slen. Right. Did you win some, you lose some. Moving through the month here. Ring of Death will open in 4 days. Let's speed on through a little. And few versus 1, I guess. We can do 3. Selena, Razash, and Fairman. That was rather decisive, I'd say. And they're level 3 now. Oh, we can get an extra ability, can we? Is that what we're seeing here? Strength can go up. Agility can. Health can. Intelligence? No. Well, I guess we've done it now. Strength. And you, Fairman. You can have some intelligence. I'm not sure what it does. It would help if it said. Your health is up. Let's get a little more movement. A little more strength, I think. And at halfway through the first month, I think that's a good place to pause. So, are you not entertained? Well, I certainly hope you are. In the meantime, if you wish more entertainment, there are other games around. If you wish to help us, then click on the like and subscribe. And if you wish to communicate with the new familiar, the new Lanista, myself, Yorkie, and of course the loyal chihuahua hiding behind me, then drop a line in the comments. I've been Lanista Yorkie. You've been fantastic. The chihuahua's been tired. And I'm leaving. Farewell.